The legend of Herobrine started in August of 2010 when Minecraft was still in its alpha phase of development. A 4chan post on the paranormal board tells a story of an encounter with a player despite their world being in single player. The player had the default skin on, but it had no pupils. More strange things continued to happen in their world, so they made a post on the Minecraft forums describing what they saw. This is when they received a message from a forum user named Herobrine, only saying stop. Alongside the story, they allegedly were able to take a single screenshot of the player, and the internet ate this story up. More and more Herobrine sightings and videos would be continued to be posted online, and this is during a time when the classic creepypastas were becoming popular, so it makes sense why this got so big. Hell, when I was a kid, I was convinced Herobrine was real for a bit. Herobrine became a legend, as iconic to Minecraft as the Creeper. The character was so popular that Mojang acknowledged and continues to acknowledge his existence. Herobrine makes appearances in some official art for Minecraft. He is mentioned as being removed from the game as an Easter egg, even appearing in the patch notes as recently as version 1.20.2, and his skin was even featured in the first skin pack for Minecraft Console Edition. Although oddly enough, he has since been removed from the skin pack. You would think Mojang would do a lot more with such an interesting character. As of now, Herobrine remains as just a fun bit of trivia about the game that's only occasionally referenced. The potential of this character is insane, and it just isn't used or expanded upon. I think Herobrine would be just what Minecraft needs to attract some more players and attention. Adding Herobrine could provide some awesome nostalgia for old Minecraft, and a nice touch of horror to the game. Horror as a genre has been growing more and more online, especially with younger audiences, with things like SCP, mascot horror, and liminal spaces. But does horror belong in Minecraft? Some would say no, and others would say yes. I've seen some mixed opinions about the topic, but let's take a look at some of the things in Minecraft that most would consider to be scary. First and most obvious is the infamous cave noises that randomly play when you're mining below the surface. Many of these sounds are quite unsettling, especially in the dark surrounded by monsters and other challenges. But after you hear these over and over as you play the game, you'll kind of get used to them and they'll lose their initial impact they once had. Way back in the alpha version of Minecraft, the Music Disc 13 was added, and later on in release version 1, Music Disc 11 was added. These music discs have set themselves apart from the others for being mysterious and creepy, leaving players scratching their heads as to what their purpose is or what lore they contain. Finally, and most recently added, the Warden is a powerful mob spawning only in the deep dark caves. It is the only mob in the game to act in a way that you would expect out of a horror game. With how much health and damage the Warden has, it is the only mob that would be advisable to avoid instead of fight. It cannot see, but it can hear, and when it's nearby, you must sneak or it will find you. With all that said, I personally believe that while Minecraft is a sandbox and doesn't have a clear objective, elements of horror would benefit the game. Although with that said, in order for horror to work in Minecraft, it has to be done right. Many horror mods have been popping up for Minecraft recently, and while some are pretty good, others just don't work. The YouTuber Daggz has a really good video about this right now, and I recommend checking that out if this topic interests you. But one point he brings up is that if your horror monster isn't subtle or has good build-up, it loses some of the horror. Like, imagine if they did add Herobrine, and every 30 minutes you get an encounter or he chases and kills you. It wouldn't be scary anymore, it'd just be really annoying. So it's important that if it was ever implemented, that it's done right, with a good build-up. So if adding Herobrine to Minecraft is such a good idea, then why hasn't Minecraft already done it? Well, it can't just be because of the fact that it's an idea made by the fans, since let's not forget that pistons and horses were originally mods that got added to the game. Maybe it's because of the rumor that Herobrine is Notch's dead brother. When Notch was still a developer of Minecraft, he was seemingly annoyed by people asking him about Herobrine and saying that Herobrine was his dead brother. Notch tweeted a response to this, saying that he doesn't have a brother and that Herobrine is not in the game. This rumor likely annoyed Notch and made him dislike Herobrine, making him not open to the idea of adding him. Additionally, with Minecraft now being owned by Microsoft, they usually distance themselves from Notch due to some of Notch's online conduct. So Notch's association to Herobrine doesn't help with him getting added. Another reason I can see for Mojang's decision not to add Herobrine is because it's kind of silly. Having a player with the default skin and white eyes griefing and creeping around your world is a little silly. But you can also argue that most things in Minecraft are pretty silly if you think about it. So how would Herobrine be implemented? Well, there are some great mods for Minecraft that actually do add Herobrine to the game. One mod that's pretty popular right now is From the Fog, made by Lunar Eclipse Studio, which is very accurate to the legend. While mods are great, I feel Herobrine should be added in vanilla Minecraft by Mojang. Like I said previously, if Mojang added Herobrine, they'd have to get it right or it won't be scary at all. So how would Mojang accomplish this? Well, encountering Herobrine would have to be super rare, so that it remains subtle enough to where it doesn't interfere with Minecraft's core fundamentals, being a sandbox game. But so long as there's a small chance of possibly having your world be haunted by him would be enough to keep players on edge. Maybe 1 in 100 Minecraft worlds could contain Herobrine, or maybe the chance of seeing him or signs of him would increase with how long a world has been played, giving players a reason to continue playing on their worlds. A part of the Herobrine story is that Herobrine will grief the world, making odd holes or pyramids, or taking the leaves off of trees. Maybe this could be enabled or disabled in a game rule like for the creeper explosions. Or maybe there could be an option to disable Herobrine completely if you don't like the feature. While it's certainly difficult to make horror work in Minecraft, I think that it can be done. Mojang has done it before with the Warden, so I think they have what it takes to properly add this in. In conclusion, Herobrine is such an interesting concept, and it's a shame nothing much has really been done with him by Mojang. Maybe they will do something in the future, but honestly, I don't really see this happening. With the current state of Mojang, at least for now, the updates feel pretty tame, just adding some mobs and decorations. Anyways, thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you do like the video, please give a like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Also, comment down below and tell me what you guys think about adding Herobrine to Minecraft. Anyways, that's all. See you guys in the next one.